Another day, and we've got yet another streaming service announcement. And this one somehow raised $1 billion as a starting investment. What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Welcome to Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture show. And the world was introduced recently, at least to the concept of Quibi, or Quibi. I don't really know how to say it because it's a dumb word and it's a dumb name for something, but it's short for quick bites. So maybe Quibi? Who knows? But this is the streaming service that is the brainchild of Jeffrey Katzenberg, who is the co-founder of DreamWorks, and of course sold out of DreamWorks, so he has a lot of money laying around. And he's partnering with Meg Whitman, who is the former CEO of Hewlett-Packard. And this is their little service that they're putting together. And they talk about wanting to do something new and be pioneers, but for the most part, it just sounds like they're making a pretty run-of-the-mill streaming service, which of course we have more than you can shake a stick at of those already. They do have a very slight hook behind what Quibi or Quibi is going to be bringing, and that is that it's going to be mobile-based. So they're kind of targeting your cell phone, and they're targeting your kind of on-the-go lifestyle. So they talk a big game about how everyone leaves the house with a mini television in their pockets in the form of their cell phones, and that every single day people on average are spending 70 minutes watching video of various kinds on those cell phones. So they want to tap into that seemingly very large market and very large kind of chunk of time where you're watching cell phone video and attach a kind of prestige streaming service into that time. Right now, that video watching is happening on places like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram stories and Snapchat videos. So Quibi wants to bring this world of kind of high quality entertainment that you would get from a normal television, and they want to bring the talents of TV stars and TV producers and movie stars and movie producers into this portable life. So that's where the quick bites is coming from. They say they're targeting this short form content to be under 10 minutes, so around 10 minutes of content for you to consume, which of course is much shorter than your average television program, like a half an hour comedy or an hour long drama. 10 minutes is very bite-sized. As far as shows go, is pretty small. They've lined up some pretty serious names as far as people that are going to be producing content on this platform. For example, Sam Raimi is going to be working on a series called 50 States of Fear, where he's going to be telling scary stories in every US state, so maybe kind of an anthology series. But I have some very serious doubts, of course, about this streaming service. First of all, yes, people are watching a ton of video on their phones on a daily basis. I don't dispute that fact. That's kind of where their basis of wanting to create this is coming from. However, when people are watching something that is narrative focused content, they are typically in the mindset nowadays where they want to binge those TV shows. They want to watch them all in one chunk. They want to lose an entire weekend as they burn through an entire new season of Orange is the New Black. People don't necessarily want to watch just 10 minutes of a little bitty story when they're kind of out and about and on the go. I don't feel like that's necessarily what people are looking for. The videos that people are watching on their phones on a daily basis, one, are predominantly things they can watch without sound, like all those cute cat videos where the cats are just being so darn cute. You don't necessarily need sound, you can just see how cute that cat is from playing the video there on your phone with your volume turned down. On top of that, people are watching video content on their phones. Yes, it might add up to 70 minutes, but each individual video can sometimes be literal seconds long if you get a Snapchat, if you watch an Instagram story. That's an eternity away from 10 minutes of complex structured narrative. I don't think people are looking for that kind of stuff when they're going about their day on their phones and checking out Instagram. I think they're looking for this kind of super quick hit, vapid content, and I don't think they want to watch 10 minutes of a Game of Thrones-esque show while they're waiting in line at the bank. And I think if they do want that out of that experience, they would just as easily be able to watch 10 minutes of the next episode in the series that they're watching on Netflix. Nonetheless, Quibi is moving forward. It's going to roll out. It's going to be subscription-based. It's going to be a tiered model like Hulu. No word on pricing, no word on actual release date, but we'll see if it flops quite as quickly as some of the other streaming services have done. That's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Thank you very much for joining me to talk about Quibi, Quick Bites. If you would like to support Pretty Dece, you can do so. Visit prettydeceshow.com/listener support to find out all those details, to get a shout out here on the show, and some other cool stuff, and help keep Pretty Dece on the air, so to speak. Of course, you can listen to Pretty Dece in its podcast form. Just search for Pretty Dece in your favorite podcast app, or whatever that might be. Or watch the video version, search for Pretty Dece on YouTube, or just visit prettydeceshow.com/video or youtube.com/prettydece. And finally, hit me up on social media. Love hearing you guys, hearing all your opinions. I'd love to hear what you think about Quibi and if it has any chance of succeeding. So find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Pretty Dece Show.